Some people walk into a room and you instantly feel safer, calmer, lighter, like someone quietly turned on a lamp inside your chest. Others arrive and the air changes too, but in a different way. Your heartbeat speeds up. Your instincts wake up. You feel magnetized, challenged, almost tested. And here's the secret most people miss. Angel energy and devil energy are not about good or bad. They're about how a soul protects itself and how it learns to love. Every zodiac sign carries a halo and a set of horns. The halo is your gift to the world. The horns are your survival strategy. Some signs are born to heal, to forgive, to bring peace like warm bread on a cold day. Others are born to expose truth, to sharpen you, to pull you out of illusions, and yes, that can feel dangerous. But danger isn't always evil. Sometimes it's medicine. So when I say angel, I mean, you naturally soften what's harsh. And when I say devil, I mean, you naturally challenge what's fake. If you've ever wondered why you can be so tender one moment and so cold the next, why you can rescue someone with your heart, then disappear with your pride, this horoscope will feel like a mirror held close to your face, not to shame you, but to show you the beauty of your design. And I'll be kind, because the truth is, angels can become ruthless when they're betrayed. Devils can become saints when they're finally loved properly. In part 1, we start with the first 6 signs, Aries through Virgo, and we'll uncover the angelic power that makes people trust you, the dark advantage that makes you unstoppable, and the one choice that turns your devil side into your greatest strength. Take a breath, because once you recognize your energy, you stop apologizing for it, and you start using it wisely. Aries, the warrior angel with a devil's spark. Aries is the kind of angel that doesn't carry feathers, they carry fire. Your purest gift is courage. You are the person who steps forward when everyone else freezes. You defend the weak, you protect your people, you speak up first, and you don't wait for permission to be brave. Aries energy can feel like a guardian at the gate, loud, direct, fearless, but loyal to the core. Your devil side shows up when your fire turns into impatience. You can burn bridges before you even realize you wanted to cross them. Your temper is fast, not cruel, but it can be sharp enough to cut. Yet here's why the shadow is also your advantage. Aries doesn't pretend. You expose what's hidden. You force decisions. You make life honest. When Aries chooses the angel path, you become a leader who inspires. When you choose the devil path, you become a storm people fear but secretly admire. Your power is learning this. Not every battle deserves your flame. Save your heat for what truly matters, and you'll become unstoppable without destroying what you love. Taurus, the earth angel with a devil's grip. Taurus feels like safety. Your angelic energy is steady love. You don't love loudly, you love reliably. You show up, you build, you provide, you protect comfort, beauty, loyalty, and peace. People relax around you because your presence says, you're safe here. I won't abandon you. Taurus is the angel of real life, warm meals, honest touch, calm routines, unwavering devotion. But your devil side awakens when you feel threatened. Then you become stubborn, possessive, immovable, like a door that will not open no matter how hard someone knocks. You can hold on to long, to people, to pride, to old pain. And yes, you can punish with silence so cold it feels like winter. Still, that shadow has a gift, endurance. Taurus doesn't collapse easily. You survive what breaks other people. You teach the world. Love is not always butterflies, it's staying, choosing, committing, building. Your highest evolution is learning that letting go doesn't mean losing. It means trusting yourself enough to begin again, and when Taurus learns that, you become pure blessing in human form. Gemini, the messenger angel with a devil's mask. Gemini is an angel made of air and lightning. Your greatest gift is connection. You can walk into any room and create a bridge between strangers. You translate emotions into words. You make heavy things lighter. You can teach, entertain, comfort, and awaken minds, sometimes with one sentence. Gemini's angel energy is curiosity. You remind people that life is bigger than their fear. Your devil side appears when you use your intelligence as armor. Gemini can smile while hiding pain, flirt while feeling lonely, talk while avoiding the truth. Sometimes you can change moods so quickly that people feel like they're chasing a moving target. If wounded, Gemini may become sharp-tongued, not because you want to hurt, but because words are your sword. And yet this shadow is also your advantage. You adapt. You evolve faster than most. You can reinvent yourself, learn anything, rebuild after heartbreak, and survive what would crush a heavier sign. Your medicine is honesty, not brutal honesty, but real honesty. When Gemini speaks from the heart instead of the mask, you become the kind of angel who saves people not by fixing them, but by helping them see possibilities again. Cancer, the guardian angel with a devil's shell. Cancer is the kind of angel you don't notice until you need them, and then you realize they've been quietly protecting you the whole time. Your gift is emotional devotion. You remember birthdays, tone shifts, unspoken sadness. You love in a way that makes people feel held. Cancer's angel energy is tenderness, loyalty, and the ability to make a house feel like a home even if it's just two people and a small table. But your devil's side lives in your shell. When hurt, you can withdraw, test people, or become emotionally controlling without meaning to. You may cling to what feels safe, even if it's unhealthy. And because you feel so deeply, you can weaponize memory, replaying old wounds, bringing up the past like evidence in court. Still, your shadow has a purpose. It protects your heart. Cancer isn't weak, you're sensitive, and sensitivity is power. You can sense danger before others do. Your evolution is learning that boundaries are not walls. They're doors you control. When Cancer masters this, your devil shell becomes armor and your angel heart becomes a sanctuary that heals everyone who enters. Leo, the radiant angel with a devil's crown. Leo's angel energy is sunlight. You bring warmth, confidence, and hope. You remind people that life can be beautiful again. You lift others with praise, protect the people you love fiercely, and inspire courage simply by being unapologetically yourself. Leo is the angel of the heart, loyal, generous, theatrical in the best way, because you know love should feel like something worth celebrating. Your devil's side comes from pride. If you feel ignored, disrespected, or undervalued, Leo can become dramatic, stubborn, or hungry for attention. And when deeply wounded, you may turn cold, not because you stopped loving, but because you refuse to beg for love. Sometimes the crown becomes heavy, and you start performing instead of truly feeling. But here's the advantage of that shadow: self-respect. Leo teaches the world that love without dignity isn't love, it's survival. Your highest path is learning that you don't have to prove your worth. Your presence already does. When Leo stops chasing applause and starts choosing real intimacy, you become a rare kind of angel, the one who shines so brightly that others remember their own light too. Virgo, the healing angel with a devil's eye. Virgo is the angel people don't appreciate until everything falls apart, and then you're the only one who knows what to do. Your gift is devotion through action. You help in practical ways. You fix, organize, improve, protect, guide. You notice details others miss. You're the sign of sacred service, the angel who shows love not with speeches, but with solutions. Your devil's side is your mind when it's afraid. Virgo can become critical, perfectionistic, and emotionally guarded. You might help people in ways that feel like judgment, or hold impossibly high standards because you're secretly terrified of chaos. And yes, Virgo can overthink love until it feels like a spreadsheet, not a heartbeat. Yet the shadow is also your advantage: discernment. Virgo sees reality clearly. You can spot red flags, lies, and patterns before others do. Your growth is learning that not everything needs to be perfect to be worthy. When Virgo softens, you become extraordinary, a healer who doesn't just correct what's broken, but also teaches people to forgive themselves, and that is angel work at the highest level. Libra, the peace angel with a devil's charm. Libra's angel energy is harmony. You are the person who can calm a room, soften a conflict, and make people feel seen without making them feel exposed. You carry beauty like a medicine: the right words, the right timing, the right tone. Libra is the angel of fairness. You genuinely want everyone to win, and you're often the bridge between two worlds that don't understand each other. Your devil's side is the shadow of your charm: people-pleasing, indecision, and quiet manipulation when you're afraid to be disliked. Libra can smile while feeling resentful, agree while planning an escape, or keep the peace at the cost of their truth. Sometimes you don't fight, you delay, and delay becomes its own weapon. But here's the advantage: your dark side is usually just intelligence wearing silk gloves. You understand psychology. You can read power dynamics instantly. When Libra chooses the higher path, you become a master of healthy boundaries: still kind, still elegant, but unshakably honest. And that's when you're a true angel: peace that doesn't require self-betrayal. Scorpio, the dark angel with a devil's truth. Scorpio is the sign people call devil because they confuse intensity with evil. But Scorpio's angel energy is transformation. You don't do shallow love. You don't do fake apologies. You don't do polite lies. You're here to heal what's hidden: the grief, the addiction, the secret fear, the desire nobody admits. Scorpio is the angel that pulls people out of darkness, because you aren't afraid to enter it. Your devil side is obvious: jealousy, control, obsession, revenge fantasies when betrayed. Scorpio can sting, and when you sting, it's precise. You know where it hurts, because you listen so closely. And yes, sometimes you test people, not to be cruel but to confirm what your intuition already suspects. Yet that shadow is also your advantage. You are almost impossible to deceive. You sense lies like smoke. Your evolution is learning that power doesn't need punishment. When Scorpio chooses love over revenge, you become legendary: a protector, a healer, a soulmate who can turn someone's entire life around just by telling them the truth with devotion. Sagittarius, the freedom angel with a devil's arrow. Sagittarius is the angel of hope. You remind people that life is bigger than their current pain. Your gift is faith, not always religious, but existential. You're the friend who says, "We'll figure it out," and somehow, people believe you. You bring laughter, perspective, adventure, and the kind of honesty that wakes the spirit up. Sag is the angel that teaches, every ending is a doorway. Your devil's side is the fear of being trapped. Sagittarius can run when things get emotionally heavy. You may joke instead of feeling, disappear instead of explaining, or speak truth so bluntly it becomes a weapon. Sometimes you hurt people without noticing because you're aiming at freedom, not sensitivity. But your shadow advantage is huge. You refuse to live a lie. Sagittarius won't tolerate cages, including mental cages. Your growth is learning that commitment isn't a prison if it's chosen freely. When Sag matures, you become the rare angel who can love deeply and stay honest, inspiring everyone around you to stop shrinking and start living. Capricorn, the provider angel with a devil's cold armor. Capricorn's angel energy is responsibility. You are the sign of quiet heroism. You carry people. You build futures. You keep promises even when nobody claps. Capricorn is the angel that shows love through reliability, protection, structure, discipline, long-term planning. When life gets hard, people look for Capricorn because you don't break easily. Your devil's side is emotional distance. Capricorn can become harsh, controlling, or overly critical when stressed. You might treat feelings like inconveniences and vulnerability like weakness. And when hurt, you can punish with absence, not dramatic, just gone. Your coldness can feel like rejection, even when it's really self-defense. But your shadow advantage is strength. Capricorn can survive storms that crush others. And you teach everyone that stability is a form of love. Your evolution is letting softness exist inside strength. When Capricorn allows the heart to be seen, you become unstoppable in the gentlest way, a leader who makes others feel safe enough to grow. Aquarius, the visionary angel with a devil's detachment. Aquarius is the angel of the future. You arrive with new ideas, new perspectives, new truths, the kind that liberate minds. You care about people, humanity, progress, justice. Aquarius often loves in an unusual way. You want your loved ones to be free, to be themselves, to be bigger than their trauma. You're the angel who says, "Don't just survive, evolve." Your devil's side is emotional distance disguised as independence. Aquarius can vanish into thoughts, become stubbornly logical, or act like feelings are irrational. When you're scared, you may ghost, minimize, or intellectualize pain instead of holding it. People sometimes think you don't care, but often you care too much, and detachment is how you stay functional. The advantage of this shadow is clarity. Aquarius sees patterns, systems, and truth beyond emotion. Your evolution is learning that vulnerability doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. When Aquarius combines heart with intellect, you become one of the most powerful angels of all. The one who changes lives not by rescuing people, but by showing them a new way to exist. Pisces, the mystic angel with a devil's escape. Pisces is the most angel-coded sign in the Zodiac. Soft, empathic, intuitive, spiritually tuned. Your gift is compassion that feels almost supernatural. You can feel someone's sadness without them speaking. You can heal with kindness, art, music, prayer, forgiveness. Pisces is the angel that reminds people, love is bigger than logic. But your devil's side is escape. When reality hurts, Pisces may drift into fantasy, denial, avoidance, addictive comforts, or saving others so you don't have to face your own wounds. You can also become quietly manipulative, not with cruelty, but with tears, silence, or martyr energy when you feel unseen. And if someone betrays your trust, your softness can turn into a disappearing act that leaves people haunted. Still, Your shadow advantage is magic. You are elastic. You survive heartbreak by transforming it into meaning. Your evolution is grounding, learning that boundaries protect your gift. When Pisces stays rooted, you become the truest kind of angel, not the one who sacrifices themselves, but the one who loves wisely and heals without drowning. The real secret: if you felt called out by the devil side, that doesn't mean you're bad, it means you're powerful and learning to steer it. Your angel energy is how you love. Your devil energy is how you protect yourself. And when you master both, you stop being at war with who you are, and you become the kind of person others never forget.